Welcome back to Game Vault, where we mine the hidden gems and dive into the big releases, breaking down the mechanics that matter. Today's review, Farthest Frontier, a survival city builder that drops you at the edge of civilization, where every harvest, every wall, and every winter can decide your fate. Does it stand tall at the frontier or crumble under the weight of survival? Let's find out. Gameplay. At its heart, Farthest Frontier is about survival through craftsmanship, strategy, and patience. You start with a handful of settlers and a patch of untamed wilderness, and your task is to guide them toward prosperity if they can survive long enough. You'll gather wood, stone, clay, and ore, establish farms, manage water and food storage, and defend your people from the wilderness itself. The game thrives on realism. Crops spoil if stored incorrectly, food rots over time, and winter will destroy the unprepared. Every choice matters: where to build, how to expand, and when to risk exploring outside your walls. One poor decision, and your once thriving settlement can collapse into chaos. This isn't just another cozy builder. It's a constant test of resource management, foresight, and adaptability. Mechanics and features. The farming system is one of the game's most impressive aspects. Soil fertility, crop rotation, and even weed growth all play a role in determining how successful your harvest will be. It feels like a living ecosystem. You're not just planting crops, you're fighting nature for every bushel. Combat and defense add another layer. Raiders and wildlife pose real threats, forcing you to invest in guard towers, walls, and weapon production. You'll need to train soldiers and manage limited resources while ensuring your villagers still have enough food and tools to survive. Production chains grow deeper over time. What begins as simple survival, gathering berries and chopping wood, turns into a complex web of industries. Blacksmiths forge weapons, potters craft luxury goods, traders bring rare materials, and suddenly your rustic camp becomes a bustling frontier town. Prose deep and rewarding survival city building gameplay that demands real strategy, beautiful world design with dynamic seasons, detailed animations, and immersive atmosphere. Rich farming system that simulates real agricultural challenges, satisfying progression from wooden huts to thriving, fortified towns, strong sense of tension and reward with every survival milestone. Cons. The late game can sometimes lose momentum once you stabilize your economy. Pathfinding and villager. I occasionally misfire, especially in large settlements. Resource management can feel punishing to casual players. Performance dips and small UI issues appear in larger towns. Final verdict. Farthest Frontier is more than just a city builder. It's a survival story told through sweat, struggle, and the rhythm of the seasons. It's not easy, but that's exactly what makes it special. When your town survives its first brutal winter, when your people celebrate the harvest, when your defenses hold, those moments hit harder because you earned them. It's thoughtful, challenging, and deeply immersive. For players who crave depth, realism, and meaningful progression, Farthest Frontier is one of the finest survival builders out there. Our rating, 87 out of 100. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button like you're chopping wood for winter, and subscribe to Game Vault for more deep dives into the games that build, break, and rebuild your world. Drop a comment. What's the worst disaster your town ever faced? Until next time, stay resilient and stay glorious.